All right, welcome back to another episode of Conversations with Jay. I got another special guest in the building. I'm going to allow him to introduce himself.
Oh, shit. All right, Jones, what you on?
Jones, man, how you feeling, man?
I'm blessed, brother. I'm happy to finally be on the show, sitting on the couch.
And you see them lights went off. He was like, ooh.
Bro, and he came out with it. Got me feeling special.
Yeah, it's going to look cold, too. The yellow you got on, like it's popping on my baby.
Oh, Ron Louis. Shout out to Ron Louis for the hoodie.
Yeah, shout out to Ron Louis. A lot of people had on his joints in the event Wednesday too.
On the real, I think who had him? I think I saw Flex with his shoes on. Was it Flex or was it Go Hayes? I think Go Hayes.
Who had? I seen the picture.
Yeah,
there was some blue ones and the
yellow
ones.
Yeah. I want some of them yellow.
Them yellow ones cold.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Shout out to he was there too.
I ain't never seen them in real life.
Word.
You see people on the internet, and then in real life you don't even know who they are because you used to seeing them on the internet type
right?
shit.
Right. He was there. He was in the cut, like in the back and like in the section, like
Yeah.
on the right side, but in the second section.
Yeah.
He was right there. He was there when I first got in. I had peeped him and hollered at him. But hell yeah, I get a lot of people like that though. A lot of people don't know me. Like when they see me in public,
it'd be different compared to seeing them on your phone, and then in real life. Then we from Chicago, so you probably look at somebody, but you don't. It's like a time limit on how long you look at somebody. You can't just be out here staring at niggas.
Oh, for sure. But then too, like I went through like 100 different phases. So it's like, damn, that ain't him.
Yeah, you had dreads.
You had dreads. Damn, I ain't know that was him. He cut his dreads. Then it was like, boom. I went from that to a whole beard, and then it was like. Then I cut the whole beard, and then I just went completely like just shaved everything off.
Yeah, you be switching it up.
And they like, damn, G, like I didn't even know that was you standing right there. But then it's crazy because after the pandemic, when Heavy Crowns had his event, I'm in the event, bro. I did not know who was who in there.
That's how it be, man.
But the whole time it's just like you ain't seen somebody's face in so long because of the mask. So you just see this shit at all the events, and then finally it's an event with no mask. I was sitting next to shit. What's my man's name? Solo the Dweeb. I didn't interview Solo the Dweeb. Been around him a few times.
A million times.
I was standing next to this and I didn't even know it was him.
I
forgot what his face looked like.
I heard that event was busting too.
Oh hell yeah! Heavy Crowns did this motherfucking thing on that.
I rock with Heavy Crowns, but let's go to the beginning. Like, where exactly are you from, bro?
I'm from I'm from Chicago. We moved down to Champaign when I was like 10. So I'm from 10, from me being 10 to like 23, I stayed down in Champaign.
So what influenced you to come back to the city?
Radio. This school, it was a school, Illinois Center for Broadcasting. I had found it. Because I had came back in 2008 to go to Columbia. And then Columbia, I tried to go through their summer bridge program. It didn't go right. Long story about that fool shit. But yeah, that didn't go right with Columbia, so I ended up going to KCC. And KCC was just trying to charge me a whole bunch of bread.
Yeah.
Because they was like, I guess because it's a community college, you had to be from Chicago. And my ID had a Champaign address on it.
Right.
So they were just trying to charge me an extra $5,000.
You just needed that address.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck. I could have did it because I was staying in my auntie crib. So I could have did it, but I ended up going back to Champaign like, fuck it. You feel me? And then when it was like, when I got my bag right, it was like, shit, I'm going to go back. But I don't want to go to college though. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I need something quick, just hands-on shit that I need to be around the people. And that's how I found Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
How was that experience going through there?
Going through Illinois
Broadcasting.
It was dope, G, because I had found, because it was people who did what you did, and it was people who came from where you come from. Like, nigga, I listened because one of my professors was Beyonce Fox.
Oh, so you was learning from a
I've been hearing your voice on the radio all day. I know who you is.
Did you always want to be in media?
No, I had a love for football.
So where did the love for media come from?
So like in Champaign, like they had this thing, the Boys and Girls Club, and they had this thing called Beats. And this was the first time I ever went to a studio. And the guy, Dr. Patterson, was just showing us how to, like, make music and, like, write lyrics and commercial shit. And from there, I met another guy at the Boys and Girls Club who had his own, like, music thing going. He has his own music production, and he kind of like took us to the first radio station on U of I campus. Right. And after that shit just was like, okay. It just was in the back of my mind, like, I could do this. Yeah. But, you know, it's like a nigga hooping.
What happened with the football? Because it sounded like you was a beast, just how you was like, man, I was on football.
Bruh, like, I couldn't hoop. Like, all my homies hoop.
Right.
Like, all my homies hoop, G. But I couldn't hoop for nothing. You know what I mean? It wasn't in me. I couldn't do baseball. Baseball was another sport that was like, it was just boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So football was always it kept my attention. So shit, I got in trouble, bro. I was a nut, you know. Every guy from the urban community, you know, we get lost in the streets. You feel me? I ain't get lost in the streets. It was just, you know, I got caught. I ain't even get caught, G. Motherfuckers came up to the school. That's why I don't like raps. Anyway, that's a long story too. But the nigga, the coach found out or whatever and was like,
can't be on the team no
no,
more.
Hell no, you can't do that. You can't do that, my guy.
And you ain't play no more after that?
I ain't play no more after that because that was my year. That was going to be my year, my demo, send it out to the colleges. I wanted to go to Miami U, Virginia Tech, Grambling, and the U of I.
So you was cold. What position you play?
I played running back and strong safety.
Man, look at how something so simple could derail your life. Like you say, it was a situation where somebody told on you, you know what I'm saying? And in that moment, I'm pretty sure they ain't know the ramifications that they was doing. Even if they did, like, why? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I wasn't harming nobody, G. It was like, shit, everybody was trying to get money.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then it was so crazy because then nobody know I was even out there like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So for you to do that, G, you went out your motherfucking way.
And because as soon as you said Miami U.
Yeah, bro. That was like, G,
that
like,
was the school for
you
that.
hear me? Like the hard hitters, like, I'm trying to, like, you know, we was playing ball. Like, I ain't played organized ball until I got into high school.
Right.
Like, we played flag football with the Boys and Girls Club, but, you know, we out every day in the hood playing street ball. I'm playing in Tim's. Like, I played football in Tim's, bro.
That's crazy.
You feel me? Because I couldn't afford leg weights.
Right.
So, these Tim's.
Hey, man, shout out to people who use they mag, because you say you couldn't afford leg weight, so you use Tim's on
Tim's, bro. Tim's, bro. I would run in Tim's, bro. And it's crazy because we used to go to, like, the school. Like, you know, people leaving they little shit around. Shit, all right, fuck, what's that? That's one. So you have one this week, and then you'll get another one. You got two mismatched leg weights on. This one might be a 5. This one might be a 15. Right. But you still walking with them bitches on. And then somebody told me, like, they was bad for your knees, too. So I stopped wearing them. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to just wear Tim's.
Man, shout out to you, bro, because I come from the Robert Taylors, you feel me? So yeah. I always feel like I had an innovative mind because we didn't have. So
that's my foundation.
You had to use what you had.
42.52.
Man, I was 52.66.
Okay. I broke my arm. All right, I broke the first time I snapped my arm, my daddy friend Cookie Monster, we was coming from the Super Jets. And I don't know if y'all know Super Jets, the store that was right there on 43rd. They just had like it was a field right there, and there was a gate. And he grabbed my arm the wrong way.
Man.
And popped my wrist out. I was young. I had to be like 6.
Shit.
You know what I mean? But hell yeah, man. Like, I just love the projects, man. That's how I think I fell in love with music. That was my passion. That's where my passion for music comes from.
It always somebody outside blasting
some music. You know what song I remember being played so vividly and riding in cars?
What?
Silk the Shocker and Mystical. Let me hit it.
Bro, I used to love Silk the Shocker, but playing like when last time you heard Silk the Shocker?
Yesterday.
Bro was trash, bro.
But think about it. Today he'd be that nigga, bro.
Man, I love Silk the Shocker, bro.
Today Silk could be lit.
Yeah.
Silk could drop a project right now and be turned.
Man, it's amazing how like the levels music done went, because I feel like it's always been like some watered down music, and then it's always been that elevated conscious music,
yeah.
And then it's always been turn up music. It's all about how you find the music, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be in a certain space to listen to certain type of music.
Oh, for sure. I think with music, people forget too, like, shit, we all have different sides to us.
Yeah.
We all have different sides. So you can be like, you could be conscious. We all get conscious at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The older you get, the more shit you know, the more shit you want to improve on. You feel me? And we want to turn up. Right. So it's a place for everything. It's still rap. It's still hip hop music. It still come from where we are, from our culture, from where we come from the streets.
Yeah.
From the hood.
Now, you went to the media school. So exactly when you was in the media school, what exactly did you want to accomplish when you went to that school? Like what was your end point? Like, man, this is what I'm going here for.
The goal was to get in so I can get the guys in.
Okay.
Because all my guys rapped.
Yeah.
So if I can go in and I can learn, it's like the spook who sat by the door. You know what I mean? I'm finna get it. Y'all not gonna let my niggas in. So in order for my niggas to get in, I have to get in to know what y'all do so I can go tell them. This is how y'all got to dress y'all shit up because this is what they looking for.
Bro, look at the waves of music you've been a part of. You feel me? You was in the early drill movement. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that fast forward, you got on radio station and everything. But let's start at the beginning. You feel me? Like, what made you get into like DJing and all that?
Bro, it was a mistake, bro. Like, honestly, like I look up to DJ Drama, DJ Ferris, DJ Sean Mack, DJ shit, man. You got DJ Victorious, bro. Like DJ Victorious. We gonna get back to that, but DJ Drama, DJ K Slade, DJ Clue, DJ Envy, DJ Green Lantern, DJ Clint Sparks. Like, these was the niggas that I thought was just dope on all levels when it came to that mixtape shit. And I just listened to mixtapes a lot. It was a DJ here. It was the Bezel Boys was doing a lot of competitions back in the day. And they won this competition where the DJ was supposed to host a mixtape, where this big DJ from Chicago was supposed to host a mixtape.
Right.
And it took him, you know, like that's some free shit. I guess he looking at like, that's some free shit. That ain't no paid shit. I get to it when I get to it. But the guys was like, shit, we so impatient, nigga. We want a competition, nigga. We want our shit done. You feel me?
Right.
So it didn't happen. So we was like, fuck it. We got impatient. And Young Famous was like, hey, get on them. Because Young Famous did all the engineering. So he was like, hey, get in the studio. Let me test the mics real quick. Woo. I test the mics. I was just talking shit. We call it woofing. You feel me? Go woof on the mic.
Yeah.
If I can get the levels right. So I go woofing shit. We drinking, we was drinking some Savette. Oh, bro, we was drinking Savette, bro. This was 2012. Drinking Savette, bro. And he like, I come out the studio, bro, you sound raw as hell. You sound like Drama, one of them niggas. Ooh, gas me up.
In your back.
He put it in me and was like, you should host a tape. I don't know shit about hosting a tape. Shit, we gonna learn. So I was like, all right, give me 10 minutes and shit. He gave me 10 minutes. I go listen to every fucking hard mixtape that I ever knew. When I come back out, I'm ready. You hear me? And that was the Bezel Boys Only Time Could Tell mixtape.
Now, the Bezel Boys consisted of?
It consisted of Young Famous, Hoodo, Huncho Hoodo.
Free Hoodo.
Free Hoodo, definitely. And Rio Got Me Rolling.
Okay.
The nigga that's doing the comedy now.
Yeah.
Shorty got bars, though.
Man, like, looking back on that time, bro.
Shorty could have, like, Rio could be a battle rapper.
He was that cold?
Like, Rio could be a battle rapper. Like, Rio sit around and watch battle raps all day. I put 100,000 on Rio against any rapper.
That's crazy.
Because Rio could really do that, and he quick on his feet. Like, that comedy shit ain't nothing new to him. Because he quick on his feet with responses and shit. Yeah. Like, listen to his music. Like, bro really got some shit, and he really listen to music.
Man, going back on that time, 2012, like I say, that was like when the all the movements was starting from Dirt, Keef, all them.
That's when the shit was fun, you feel me?
It was, bro.
Even though there was a lot of street shit going on, it still was fun. Because niggas was still going to shows with pipes and shit back in the day.
You know what always was crazy to me about the Chicago music?
What's that?
Like, you would not know that they talking so reckless in their music. Like, even when I first started listening to it, I ain't even know what they was talking about. I remember the first time I heard a Chief Keef song. I'm like, bro, what is this, bro? Turn this off.
like who is this?
But they was talking they shit, and it was like they had their own special code, bro.
Dude, like I remember when my little cousin, R.I.P. to my little cousin, he put me on Keef. He had me listen to Keef. You feel me? And I remember one time F used to get into jams because of his car, and like he like the police would be on his ass. Like F license always stays suspended.
Right.
So we had a show one day, and motherfuckers geeked up to go to the show, but F ended up getting locked up because of his license. So we in the car, me and Hudo in the car. We on 51st and Western at the station, waiting on them to let F go. But you know they had that bullshit when they hold you for 8 hours.
Yeah.
That type of shit. So we in the fucking lot waiting. Keef, Fredo them in the car behind us. I ain't never met him personally, so this is my first time actually not even meeting him because I didn't get, like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't that. He was just, shorty just get on the car, you know, let him in through the back seat and shit. So this is right when he just dropped Bang. And Hudo like, we gonna sign you to BCMG. You feel me? Woo, woo, woo. He, all right, sign me. Because Hudo wanted him to do, what video was that? It was Chief Keef. These bitches know about me. These bitches know about.
Bro,
Hudo
Sosa had some classic shit.
Yo,
looking back on
Hudo was like, dude, let's do that. You do that video, I give you anything you want. Hudo had the bag. You feel me? Hudo was going, what you want, Lambos in the video? Ooh, ooh, ooh. He, whatever. Hudo up like a big ass ooch on him. Here, give it to him. He turn around. Fredo, we be CMG now. He was just playing though. You feel me? But Shorty and them they was turned in because it was so many of them little niggas, G. It was a lot of them. Rondo. Think about it. It was Breezy. Because Breezy was like, it's just so many rappers in one crew, bro. Yeah. It's so many rappers in one crew.
Oh, you might as well say all they ass right.
Like, bro, it's so many. Even to this day, like, I remember asking niggas back in the day, like, you gonna start rapping? It was like, hell no, that shit ain't for me. Like, to see 600 Buka where he is now, that shit a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I never heard Shorty talk before.
That's crazy.
Like, Shorty was so, like, in a cut, like, you wouldn't even know he was right there because he was just quiet, bro. You know what I mean? And I always saw something in him. You feel me? And to see what he at, bro, it's amazing, bro.
Bro, what was that song Hudo had? It was something about chicken. Chickens or something, bro. Remember, I want to say he dropped like a 3-pack or something.
Oh, you talking about Freebase?
Yeah.
You talking about Freebase? What do you say? What the fuck song is it?
Bro, whatever song it was, bro, I was like, all right,
yeah,
Hudo got it.
Shorty,
I quickly became a fan.
He was like busting moves, eating chicken to the gristles.
Man, Hudo, I was like, bro,
oh me, dude? Oh my, 40 counts, and that's them outside, not off the rip. Yeah, that's off of Freebase.
Bro, I was like, who is dude, man?
That's off of Freebase. I brought him up there to y'all.
Yeah.
On the real.
That's why I say, bro, to see we still in it, you feel me, and we done survived. Because when you think about it, a lot of people done been in this media game as far as Chicago go. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And some people just gave up. Some people quit. Some people switched their lanes up. You feel me? But to see both of us still in it, bro.
Bro, I got a picture. I got so many pictures. I got a picture of us at an all-white party.
I don't know. I gotta see that picture.
Yeah,
I got I know who. It was.
That's when Smash Cash,
yeah,
and them had them day parties up at Velvet Lounge. Yeah. That summer was busting.
Yeah, I remember.
You hear me?
I remember.
On
that.
Bro, and I had on bro. We was up there lit. You hear me?
My camera with me. I remember that.
On my mama, and we took a picture that day, and then shit. That was when what's the nigga name? Baby Glenn Davis was in that bitch. Bro, big baby Glenn Davis was in there.
Man, and then now just looking at it, and iLLANOiZE being, if you ask me, bro, we the shit. You know what I'm saying? And,
for sure.
And none of us actually be out there on that like that. You feel me? We all humble about it.
For sure.
We the shit, bro.
Yeah, bro, because you know we not in competition with nobody, bro.
Facts.
You feel me? This shit is all off of love. We all have a passion for this shit. You know, me and you come from the radio, me, you, Pretty Ride, and Jimmy, we actually have a solid, background into like media and shit. You know what I mean? And Biko a rapper. So you put all of us together, you feel me? And we all in some way managed or worked with artists on hand to know how it feel to be shunned by a motherfucker. You feel me? To a motherfucker be like, oh, so y'all just gonna close this door? So now we able to open and close doors, and we gonna do it the right way.
Bro, I checked my DMs today, and there was a dude. He said you should interview me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in tune with him. I'm gonna see what's up with him, and I'm more than likely gonna sit down with him. But just think about all of the platforms where a simple message like that, it won't work for them.
No, it won't work.
You can't even continue that conversation with them.
Bro, I hit a nigga press me in the club, bro. No cap. And I got respect for this nigga too, G. I hit the nigga press me in the club, bro. And not even press me, but he like, you know how people come to us and be like, you don't fuck with us. You know what I mean? Like, how can you say that? How you can walk up on me and like, I'm the only person that you can probably have a conversation with, that has a platform with influence that you can catch outside at these events.
And the next day your song gets spent.
You feel me? Or just or not even just spent, but on a blog site.
Facts.
Or you could get put on a show. Or I could host a mix. I still host mixtapes and shit, but I do it for the fun. You know what I mean? But I'm the only motherfucker you can actually walk up to and actually have a conversation with. So when he came to me with, like, not fucking with you, I'm like, bro, like, shit. If you fuck with me, it'll be easier for me to fuck with you.
Right.
Because I'm watching everything. I still watch who like, who comment, who watching my stories. I still do all that. Who tweeting me, who shouting us out, who hashtagging iLLANOiZE and shit, who pulling up to the events. I memorize all that shit.
Facts.
So, like, how you gonna say I'm not fucking with you when you not fucking with me? Half of the people that want interviews don't even follow iLLANOiZE. They don't even follow me.
Facts.
Like, you gonna follow me and then DM me asking me for an interview?
You know, it's funny you said that because soon as I posted the first flyer for what we just did at the Permatory,
right?
Like, I had a gang of people just instantly hop in my DMs.
Like, how can I
get on the show? And I'm like, bro, I can't tell you how you can get on the show. I could tell you to pull up to the event, you feel me, download that iLLANOiZE app, come show love, you feel me?
Bro.
I introduce you to the squad and just show love, bro, and we could go from there.
Bro, I'm going to tell you, Heavy Crowns did that shit, bro. And I don't know how me and Heavy even got in contact with each other, G, because I don't know. I don't know how we exchanged numbers, but the nigga called me and was like, bro, I'm sliding to the event. And I was like, all right, cool. You feel me? Like, not even thinking of it. This was at the Wire.
Yeah.
And this was like probably our third event at the Wire. Matter of fact, we got a picture that night. Okay. I think I hit on a red button up and shit.
Okay.
So he pull up, bro. I'm at the door. So I'm thinking, he want me to come let him in, so he can get in for free.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, as soon as I get off the stage, I walk to the door. He already walking through. He already paid his ticket. I'm, oh, shit, bro, you good? Let me buy you a drink or something because you came up to show love. Let me at least buy you a drink. No, I'm good, brother. I just want to shake your hand. I'm finna leave. I sobered up real fast. You hear me? What the fuck? Hold on, nigga. You don't want to kick it?
That's genuine.
Let me introduce you to some people. I just wanted to meet you, bro. And he shook my hand, turned around and left. That nigga left me on stuck, bro. Like, what the fuck to do? Bro. So after that, it was just whatever he need me for, whatever bro need from me, he ain't gotta ask twice.
Bro, situations like that so genuine, cause literally he made that impression on you. You know,
fuck my head up, bro.
Like, fuck everything that's going on, bro. I just want to meet you.
Fuck my head up.
I paid to meet you on my baby.
Fuck my head up, bro. Like, that was the most real nigga shit ever.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause now I can never forget your face.
Facts.
You just separated yourself from a bunch of niggas, bro. Whatever you need, I'm looking at it.
A lot of people go wrong because, like you say, they'll just hop in our DMs and just want something.
Right.
Like, it's easy for us to give you something, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, after we do that, then what? We drop the interview. You ain't even going to share your own interview.
Bro, and you got to think about it. How many people we gave opportunities to that you don't hear from anymore?
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, if you ask for some attention, you got to know what to do with it. Because now you got my attention. Because as soon as you come in my DM, I'm watching you. I'm watching how you handle your Instagram. I'm looking at how you move. I'm looking at your music. I'm looking at how much you promote your shit. And then once they don't understand the fact that I play your music on air. I won't even tell you I'm going to play your music. I'm going to just wait till we put out the ill list. I'm going to tag you in it. If you see what you do with that first.
Most niggas ain't gonna like it. They ain't even gonna share it.
They gonna comment, you feel me? And then if that don't happen, then if you don't tune in, it's not hard to tune in. You on your phone all day.
Facts.
All you gotta do is either go to the website or or download the app. Boom. But a nigga will spend $600-$700 to go get spent on a radio station and go sit in their car all fucking day till they finally get played at like 12 or 1 o'clock, and then tell everybody in the world to listen, and then record it on their phone while they in the car. And while they shit getting played in the mix, not even the whole song getting played, and then they had that shit on their Facebook story, their Facebook news feed, everywhere.
Bro, and that's even weirder to me because, first off, we a black-owned platform. You feel me?
Yes.
We in Chicago. You can physically touch either one of us. You feel me? And you don't even gotta, touch Jones. You don't gotta touch Biko. You could touch Groove. You could touch First Class. You could touch either one of us and build with either one of us, and it's gonna still be that same love no matter what. And if I'm an artist in Chicago, bro, and I know what we doing up here, we got a 24-hour radio station, bro.
You hear me?
We can do whatever we want.
Bro, I be tweeting y'all every day, play my shit, play my shit, play my shit, play my shit.
Y'all got an event? All right, bet. Let me blast at this event.
I'm sending my followers over to y'all on Twitter and all social medias. Play this, play this, play this, play this. It's that easy.
Facts. You know what's crazy? For people, like you say, it's simple, bro. Support us, because the bigger we get, the bigger we can make the people that support us.
We ain't shit without the people.
I remember when I was doing my radio show with Only for the Real, and we was under this same exact act, you feel me? And I was giving everybody a radio show, bro. My cousin had a radio show. My friends had a radio show, and everybody
that was lit.
They wasn't as passionate about it, and I couldn't be mad at them. Right. But I never forget, it was this dude from North Carolina. He sent me his music. He just hit me on Twitter like, man, I'm fucking with your show type shit, and was really tapped in with my show. I'm like, bro, just send me some music. I played his music, and I told him what time I was gonna play it, bro. I had 1,000 plays on that show. When that show was over with, I'm like, damn, bro just had at least 700 people tapped in just to hear his song on my radio.
That's crazy. We get more love out of town than we get from the motherfuckers here. Yeah,
bro, I couldn't. After that album, I was lit. I'm like, shit, boy, can't nobody tell me nothing.
Think about it, bro. Motherfuckers flying in just to be on the radio, bro.
Facts.
Flying in. You feel me? We ain't paying nobody to be on our show.
Yeah, that's why I rock with Fly Skin so hard, bro. Bro, support. That's why I rock with Panamera P so much.
Yo, me and P had a deep ass conversation, a real high nigga conversation. You feel me? But it was one of them real nigga conversations. Like, yeah, I'll fuck with P. You feel me? P fuck with me. I didn't even know who P was. I reached out to him on some when I was doing Home and Drill. I had reached out to him. He didn't know me from a can of paint. He just wanted them on the show. He was like, hell yeah, I'm a slide, bro. Ooh, I'm cool. Then I end up going to a studio session. That nigga working. Him and Reem, I've been in the studio with a lot of niggas. Gee, they work as different. Yeah. Them niggas can go all day.
I remember when I first met P, I had hit him randomly too. Like, bro, we trying to chop it up with you, trying to interview you. And we was right there on Cottage, on 71st and Cottage. So he was hesitant. He was like, man, I drove past the first time, man, and it ain't look right. I'm like, I feel you, bro.
Bro, it didn't. Because me and Huddo was on the same shit. Like, he like, bro, you know these niggas?
It definitely looked like you set niggas up in that parking lot.
Like, bro, with the gate and shit. Yeah. Oh, bro. Y'all, I was like, yeah, this shit crazy.
But, man, to be able to touch our city and to still be touching our city, bro, because our city get that bad rap where you can't do something and the streets gonna touch you. You can't rock with this person and this person. Right. And I've never known that to be true. But it's all about how you carry yourself in those situations.
But that's how a lot of people look at my situation too. You know what I mean? Being who I started with and and they thinking, oh, you can't really, oh, you don't listen to this music, you being biased because you from this side.
Yeah.
I'm shit. We play all that shit on iLLANOiZE radio.
Facts.
I'm not one of them DJs that's going, I got into this shit to put the city on. If I ain't gonna put the city on, then what am I doing? I just can't be one-sided with this shit.
Yeah.
We got to play everything and everybody. The thing we just don't play is not none of that shit that's disrespecting anybody.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go that far.
Yeah, because now we picking sides.
And at the same time, we putting everybody a part of this in danger too, because a lot of people take that very serious.
And that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. Like, this shit ain't for play.
Yeah.
Like, niggas is losing their lives over these words that these niggas are saying in these songs. So you just can't be. That's why I be looking at certain DJs like, y'all picking sides, and that shit is not cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not what we get into this shit for. But, you know, I understand everybody got their affiliations. But when you here to do a job, my nigga, you know what I mean? And that's to put the city on.
Yeah, it's definitely dangerous when you moving like that.
Yeah.
And I remember RP Zach TV. I remember
RP my dog.
Yeah, I remember when when we was doing our interviews, and I was telling bro, I'm like, bro, we can't charge people for an interview. You know what I'm saying? Because we was stuck in a path of how do we monetize this.
Right.
And I remember seeing, I want to say it was I can't remember what movie it was, but they was like, it ain't time to monetize. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And bro was like, I want to charge for interviews. I'm like, bro, we gonna water down our interviews if
Facts.
we just putting anybody in front of our camera, because one, people don't want to hear just from anybody, and eventually it started dying down. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget, bro. Zach TV hopped in my Twitter DM. He was like, man, y'all ain't on shit, man. I'm the one with this shit now. I'm the man for the interviews. I like, bro, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta come at me like, you know what I'm saying? Because we know where the wave started. You know what I'm saying? But do your thing though. And I feel like sometimes Chicago always getting that competitive mindset where we gotta battle each other instead of uplifting each other. And that's another thing that make iLLANOiZE different, because we all come from different places in Chicago, different movements in Chicago, and we came together to build something that's powerful, bro.
Bro, I look at it like this, man. When, like, everybody's so competitive, bro, but we can't interview. You can't interview. One person can't interview everybody.
Facts.
You know what I mean? We gonna miss a lot of people. We don't do it on purpose. Maybe your presentation to us wasn't what we wanted or what we looked for. You know what I mean? It's easy to get your music played, but we can't interview everybody. That's why it takes, you know, conversations with Jay, Ill Sounds. You feel me? Even outside of just iLLANOiZE, you still have Smash Cash Radio. You feel me? You still got the Tribe. You still got other places you can go to for platforms. And I think, like, the more we spread the energy, the more everybody can get on. It's enough money in here for everybody. Chicago, a big city, bro. It's enough money coming into this shit that we can all eat, bro. And that's how I think that's our mentality versus everybody else. We all can eat. It's enough for everybody to eat, and we not selfish.
I know our time coming where we turn into that hub like New York is. You know, when it's album rollout time, they go to the Breakfast Club, they go to Hot 97, they slide by Angie, you feel me? I feel like Chicago gonna slowly become that place where you gotta come holler at iLLANOiZE Radio. You gotta come holler at the Tribe, you feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta be in tune with Smash Cash, bro.
Yeah, and that's it, but it comes with the artist with the energy. When artists get certain energy to certain, you know, levels, they don't want to fuck with us no more.
And
they want to go over to the corporate shits and look and fuck with them now, not the motherfuckers who been pushing them and pulling up and spending money with them. You know what I mean?
Always low key hurt me about the Chicago artists that got on, and a lot of that, you feel me? I take burden on myself because I didn't know how to nurture certain relationships, you know what I'm saying? Coming up, just starting some shit and not knowing how to grow it, that's difficult, bro, to look up and be like, damn, I'm a heavy out here, but I don't know how to move like a heavy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to pander to certain people. I don't know how to build relationships with this person because I don't even know this person. You know what I'm saying?
I think it come with just from being from the environments we from and being from the city. It's like, shit, all right, fuck them. They ain't fuck with me, fuck them. You know what I mean? And not even just having that it's not even a just being a cool. I just figured like a steady just going in and thinking I'm hot shit in places. I just want to be the humble nigga when I walk in the room. Cool nigga. I just want to be the cool nigga. Everybody think the cool nigga. I say what's up to everybody. What's up, bro?
Yeah.
I don't even want you to know me as Illinois Jones or he with iLLANOiZE. I just want to be the cool nigga in the room. And then when we have a conversation, like, bro, what you do? Oh, I do radio. Oh, who you do radio with? Oh, I do radio and media for iLLANOiZE. Bro, you a part of iLLANOiZE? Then we can have a conversation. Because it was just like, nigga, yeah, I know who you are too, nigga. Your song hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now we got to have this conversation because now it's just more than just who you is, what you do type shit. It's on some person. We humans at the end of the day. And I think that's what a lot of people forget.
Now, let me ask you, how did you start the home of drill? Like, what was the motivation behind that?
I was done with radio, bro. I quit radio, bro. I quit. I was like, fuck the radio shit, the corporation shit. Like, motherfuckers really just was like it wasn't fun no more, bro. You remember that time, bro? Like, that 2016, ended like 15, 16, 17. It was just oversaturated. I felt like it was over. Everybody was trying to do radio or do this, and it was like, and the artist wasn't showing the love, bro. So it was like, all right, radio boring, and it's not frustrated with the people that's behind the scenes who don't know the culture. Where I was at, they didn't know the culture, they didn't understand the shit, and I'm like, y'all fucking up some real good shit right now, cause y'all could be one of them motherfuckers if y'all do this shit right. And a few key motherfuckers left, like the station that I was at. Cause think about it, the station I was at, bro. We had Shanika Speaks, Ricky Rampage, Doma T Pongo.
Heavies.
You hear me? That's just the name of a few. Drea O used to be a part of the station. Well, her name Drea O. Drea O. She used to be a part of that station. Tayomi Glam Article 101, who's bussing. Sex Expert was on this station. J.R. Bang, you hear me? Like, I come from under J.R. Bang and Beyonce Fox. So that just tell you right there, like, you know what I mean? Like, when they left that shit just fell apart. And when all them niggas, I probably was and Smash Cash Radio. And there's a lot of other radio stations that I can't remember off my head that was a part of that shit, but you know what I mean? Like,
Windy City Underground definitely was like that staple.
You hear me?
You had to know Windy
like
City Underground.
It's like this. It's like the iLLANOiZE logo. Everybody wanted the picture in front of the logo with all the posters, and everybody wanted their shit on that wall, bro. They changed that shit, bro, and it fucked it up, bro. That place could have been lit to this day. You hear me? But yeah, home. I was just done with it, bro, and I just needed something else. And it was like I always looked up to niggas like Sway and Big Tigger. Like, those were my two. When it came to like to this media shit, it was like them two niggas, Sway and Tigger. Like, those was my two. Those were my Hove and Nas. Yeah. So I was like, I just wanted to have something as big as Rap City, The Basement, and what Sway was doing over there at MTV with the news and shit and Direct Effect and all that shit, what they was doing with over there.
Could you see yourself bringing it back?
Yeah. I'm trying, but this iLLANOiZE shit busting so hard, like not even busting so hard. It's just trying to find a way to
balance everything.
Not even balance everything, but to also the whole point of Home of Drill for me was I wanted to not like the stigma of drill music. I don't like the stigma that it got. You know what I mean? And I feel like trap music and drill music is no different. You know what I mean? I think Chicago never had a real identity when it come to music. But if you listen to the lingo to everybody's song, it's the same shit. So it's no different from trap music. You hear me? So like you can listen to trap music and you can hear Big Crit. You can listen to Big Crit. You can listen to shit Thugger. You can listen to 21 Savage. They all from different areas. Shit, you could listen to fucking Yellow Beezy. They language and they lingo, how they talk, it's the same shit. They all represent that trap culture. You know what I mean? And half of them don't even rap about the same shit. You know what I mean? Crit different from what Thug talking about. Yeah. But they represent that culture. They represent that culture of trap music. And it's always gonna be that. Even when you go to California and you listen to shit like You could listen to Nip. You can listen to Nip, and then you could listen to fucking YG. And then you turn around and listen to some Kendrick. They all rap different and about different shit, but they still represent gangster music from California. That culture. So when I felt like when drill music was popping, shit, everybody was down in that shit. Like, even people was from here, like, I don't fuck with drill music, I don't make drill music, but it's like, it's not about whether you like what the world say about drill music, but within this city, nigga, you talking our talk. You speaking for us.
That shit was cold.
You feel me? So like, I felt like, damn, like, I just felt like we was getting shitted on, and we was shitting on ours when we let the outside world make us shit on our own shit. You feel me? And I ain't like it. So I'm like, home of drill, like, this is where it started. And this was before niggas was even biting, because I saw this shit, bro. Like, I'm out of town, bro. I'm in these different places. And everybody loved drill music, bro. Everybody loving Dirk. Bro, I'm on tour. Bro. I'm in fucking Miami. You hear me? I'm in Miami on tour. And this motherfuckers who know me before I don't even know them. They know the Jones What You Own shit heavy. Like, what the fuck? How?
Jones What You Own. That's definitely a...
So like, once I see that shit, and I'm like, why we don't get the same love in the city? You know what I mean? But you could turn on to these indie radio stations, and you can hear the same shit coming from another artist from down south. You can listen to a station and hear Black Youngster. Gang, gang, gang,
Listen
gang.
That New York
Me and
music,
my young nigga rap the same thing. Like, that's drill music when you know, similar to, you know, our shit. So I just wanted a platform so I can put people into position and also give them a product where they could take to they, you know, let their mama see. You know what I'm saying? And take to the labels. Because it's like every interview was like, you know what I mean? A hood interview, you feel me? We need those, but also we need them to take them out the environment, clean them up a little bit, polish them up, give them a nice presentation. So that was my thing with Home of Drill, just to show them a good side. Not what the media gonna show y'all, but I want to show y'all this side, what y'all don't see, the good side of the city. That's why we was all in beautiful places and fly shit like that.
Yeah. If you could, looking back on your life, bro, if you can tell your younger you anything, give them any piece of advice, like, what would you tell yourself?
Damn, bro. Like, honestly, don't worry about money. Don't worry about money.
A lot of people be focused on that dollar sign.
Money will push you into some shit, bro.
And it'll kill your passion for something too.
Yeah. So like, money coming, like, you know, we from the hood. We all from the hood. We all from an environment where you gotta, our life skills are survival skills.
Yeah.
And it took me so long to get out of that, to, you know, to embrace just life. So living off survival, you know, I gotta get money every day. We ain't even thinking about tomorrow how we eating today, how we gonna get here, get there. You feel me? So it'd be times where I could have been working on my craft, but I gotta go make a play because that shit can wait. I gotta move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think, and I didn't understand that. You know, if your everybody's family ain't got the money, you know what I mean, to help you pay for school and shit like that. But if you serious about a craft and your people see that you serious, your support system will come together for you in ways where money, it might not replace money, but shit, auntie can give you a spot to live at. You feel me? And that's what I wasn't thinking like that. I was just trying to get bread, chase money. And this was way before I even got into the music shit, just thinking like always need money. Yeah. You need money to do everything. And when you have a passion about something, if you just on your shit, you don't need it. Just focus. We probably could have did iLLANOiZE in 2015. Me, you, Biko, we could have been done this shit over. You know what I mean? But our mindsets was in different places.
Facts.
Getting the bag. You know, this shit is expensive. Like people think this shit easy.
People think it's free.
And they think it's free, bro. But you got to understand, like, this shit comes with a lot of sacrifices, bro. Yeah. And that's what I had to learn. Like, you know, just do it. Don't think about money. Just go and just focus on that. You know what I mean? Because you're going to hit the ugly periods regardless. I think everybody's scared about showing, you know, like living, like it gets ugly. And you just got to embrace the ugly.
I remember when Chance the Rapper had the Magnificent Mile at Comiskey Park. I can't call it whatever they call it. And y'all had you was hosting Biko album release party for something different.
Right.
I left. I ain't even get to see Chance. I was like, bro, I gotta come support bro now. You feel me?
We both was there.
Bro, I left the Magnificent thing, and the chick I was with at the time, she was with it too. She's like, fuck this, we gone. You feel me? I'm hell yeah, we out this bitch. And I pulled up on y'all, bro. And I bought 2 of Biko projects. You feel me? And it was at that moment, I'm like, I ain't know how close y'all was. And I only knew Biko literally like from the internet. He had we had interviewed, bro. We was always spending.
That's how I got in tune with y'all. And I listened to the show y'all interviewed him on. I was listening. And I called in tweaking.
Yeah.
I called in, changed my voice up, sound like a white boy, tweaking with y'all that whole night. I remember.
And it was at that moment, I'm like, all right, these 2 genuine dudes, you feel me? And I had that same moment like you, bro. I was done with everything, you feel me? This when iLLANOiZE was Illport, you feel me? And Biko, he called me, and then he slid to the crib moment. He was like, man, I really want you to do this. He was trying to pay me per post and everything. And he was paying me. And I was like, bro, don't even worry about paying me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really believe in what you got going on. I believe in everything. You ain't even got to sell me no more.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
remember.
I get it.
Bro, I remember when Biko was like, me and Biko, his first interview, when he came, we just clicked. And we was just talking one day. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna do it. I'm just watching how the shit. J.R. Bang told me, like, bro, you need some content. Like, you'll be lit as hell if you get content. So I'm like, all right, whatever, nigga. I wasn't on Instagram like that at the time. So I was talking to Biko, and me and Biko was like, I gotta start I'm gonna start a blog site, ooh, up the bam. Biko like, that's crazy. I'm finna start one called Illport. And I'm like, that shit gonna be hard, bro. Do your shit. Not even thinking. I just said, go crazy, you feel me? And then he had started Illport. And I really didn't start it because I started seeing like, do I really want a blog site, or do I want a blog site because motherfuckers, everybody else getting a blog site? Mm-hmm. So it always played in my head. So when Biko was telling me about Illport and he started Illport and shit, and he was like, yeah, woo, woo. And then I guess he was like, I'm going to change the name to iLLANOiZE. Like, that'd be hard. That'd be hard because you already got the shirts. He had the motherfucking shirt on the wall at iLLANOiZE. I mean, at Windy City. Yeah. That'd be hard. You already branding the shit. It's already out there. So do it. He started doing that shit. And then I guess he didn't want nobody to know he was the man for it. Yeah. So he came to me like, hey, bro, I need you to be like, you mind doing me a favor? I said, what's up, my nigga? Whatever you need, I got you. He say, I don't want to be the face of iLLANOiZE because I don't want to fucking make other artists feel different. You know what I mean? When they're around me. Yeah. So when people ask who the owner of iLLANOiZE is, I'm gonna just point to you. You gonna be the face of iLLANOiZE since your name Illinois Jones. I'm like, nigga, what? What the fuck type of shit is this, nigga? Hold on. But I'm like, I ain't get it at first, but he was like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool. Then a couple days later, he was like, hey, you ever written a blog site before? I'm like, nah, I ain't ever did that shit before. But I'm going to support your shit. I'm going to just send you content you need because the guys was putting out content like that. So I'm like, I'm going to shoot you whatever you need. Yeah. And Rick Ross did an interview on Breakfast Club. He was like, if your man's got a blog site, you got to support that blog site like it's your blog site. Facts. So I really just I was like, why would I start a blog? I think Hov was like, why would I drink vodka if my man got Ciroc? You feel me? And I'm like, that's the realest shit ever. So I stopped even sending music and shit to other blog sites. I'm just sending this shit straight to bro. You feel me? This is bro shit. This is what we pushing. You feel me? And bro like, yo, you should write. I'm like, what the fuck about a blog? I don't know shit about writing a blog. Baby. Man, that nigga came over me and that nigga met at fucking Pop Bellies on in Hyde Park. That nigga cracked the laptop. We cracked our laptops open. That nigga showing me all type of tutorials and shit. All type of shit, man. Yeah, just go on the website. All right. He set that shit up. And it was like he opened up something else on. He put me on something else. And shit, that added more to who I was. You feel me? And then shit, when I left radio, that nigga, bro, like, you can't leave, bro. Like, the coach needs you, bro. Woo up the band. Oh, man, what fucking culture, man?
Hey man, Biko need to be one of them inspirational speakers, man. On my baby.
Look, bro, I used to let Biko. Me and Biko used to kick it so tough. G, when he used to come to Windy City, bro, I used to let that nigga answer the phones. I used to let him work the boards. You hear me? I let his son work the boards. Like I was like that was family. Like I remember Stephen when he was this little, bro. You know what I mean? Like he was coming up that early, bro. Yeah, man, we built the relationship, bro. I'm like, man, fuck this radio shit. Ooh, this shit corny. Ooh, these niggas fake. I was really going on like this ain't what I'm used to, bro. I'm from woo. This shit ain't lying with none of this shit. Yeah, bro. But you gotta understand, bro. You got a path. You done created a path, bro. You done did so much. Like he taught I'm doing radio. Fuck radio. Woo up the bam. And then he was like, bro, if you do radio with me, would you do it? And I say, I think about it. He kept pushing, poking, bro. Every them bro, I'm working on home drill. When I get done with home drill, I got you.
Right.
And that nigga was like, cause I did home drill, and the whole point of me doing home drill is I'm gonna shoot it directly to iLLANOiZE. In order for you to watch any episodes of home drill, you would have to go through iLLANOiZE for that first week. Yeah. I kept the link private. I'm sending traffic straight to bro.
Right.
And I was like, that shit was like, that's for bro. Like I don't give a fuck about sending traffic to him. You know what I mean? And that nigga talked me back into doing radio. I told that nigga, I thought he was gonna say no. So I told him like, only way I do iLLANOiZE radio with you, bro, if the end goal is to get a radio station. And he wasn't trying to hit that shit. He wasn't trying to hit that shit. Well, the first 2 weeks, hell no, you wanna do a radio station? Look at all the shit we gotta do for a radio show. I'm like, bro, we gotta get a radio station, bro. That's the only way this is gonna be cool for me.
Facts.
That shit crazy. Talk this shit right up. You hear me?
That motherfuckers got a whole radio station.
You feel me?
Shit crazy.
A radio station
from a radio show.
We got an app, bro.
Bro,
we got an app, bro. Fuck is like we got an app, nigga. Like that's crazy. We got reach.
Bro, I be telling motherfuckers, bro, this shit different. Like I done been a part of some shit before. You feel me?
But this shit different.
I ain't never been a part of no shit like this. You
You don't feel me?
Because like when you speaking on business, all you hear is scale. iLLANOiZE is scaling. You feel me? Think about it. It started from a radio show.
And it started from a website.
Right. It started from Illport, which turned into a radio show, which turned into a radio station. They got an app, throw events. You feel me?
All this shit, bro.
Man,
think about this shit, bro. Like that's crazy, bro.
It is.
Like we are. Like that's the crazy thing, bro. Like think about when you first started this shit, right? And you was reaching out to other niggas who was on bigger platforms. And now you getting that same shit that you used to do when you was trying to get on. And that's what keep me answering my DMs, bro. I'ma always open up my DMs and check out whatever link.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I'ma always listen to it, and I let niggas know, like, bro, like that ain't it, or like fix this or fix that. I tweet with people on the internet just to hear their music too sometimes.
Bro, we gotta be honest with the people. Like if it's trash to us, then we gotta be honest with them.
That's the thing too. Like I've learned to open my ears up to not just listen to music that normally like I like. I had to learn what, like I love music, so I couldn't close my ears. Like at a certain age, you don't want to listen to certain shit.
Yeah.
But I understand every era of music. Shit, we had Lane with it, Rock with it. We had our T-Pain era. You feel me? We had our R&B era. I'm waiting on this generation R&B era to take off.
You know what's funny? Nowadays, all those sounds are now mixed together.
That's corny.
In one sound.
That's corny though to me. Cause now it's like shit. Like I like to ride to Drake. I could ride to Drake all day.
Right.
Some days I just want to ride to some Jeezy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Picture of Jeezy and fucking Drake had an album that sounded similar.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Come on, I want to hear this shit.
Jeezy with that melodic auto-tune.
I don't need to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes I feel different. What artists do you listen to when you feel different? I'm gonna tell you, I got so fucked up with this shit, bro. It took me a long time to listen to Griselda. But I love that type of shit because I love Bings. I love listening to DMX. Yeah. But when it's time for a new set of artists like that to come out, it'd be like, damn, I don't even give it the same type of id that I would give it a new Thugger song. You know what I mean? It's like to break that habit of listening to this new shit. Like, let me get back into. I love this type of shit. Like niggas were talking they shit.
It took me a minute to get on Thugger. Cause he always used to wear dresses and everything, and it told me like I don't want to listen to that music, but Thugger cold. You feel me?
You know what, bro? I listen to the Thugger and all that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I started just peeping niggas from the old school, bro, and seeing how weird them niggas was back in the day. Like, them niggas was lit, though. Them niggas was lit, bro. Like, I was looking at that shit like, damn, I'm knocking Thugger, but then, you know, like, shit, them niggas from back in the day was weird as hell. You feel me? And, like, ODB, them niggas was weird, bro. Yeah. Busta Rhymes, them niggas was weird.
It's wearing wild ass shit, too.
You feel me? Andre 3000, bro.
Andre 3000, cold.
But he was weird as shit, bro.
Yeah.
He was weird as hell, bro. But niggas got mad respect for him. So after I learned to start peeping that shit, I was like, it's just the cycle repeats itself, bro. You gonna always have a weird nigga, bro. Just can't do too much weird shit, that disrespectful shit, like the shit 6ix9ine do. Like niggas who do shit for attention. Like I don't like none of that weird shit. Like once you do shit that's attention thirsty, you lose cool points, bro.
And I feel like that's the difference about the time we in, because now the internet is around, and now you got some people that side with certain shit like that, and even the people that won't voice their opinion on it seems like they forced to voice their opinion and speak on shit that, you feel me, just sucker shit.
Man, look, you know what I hate though? I hate when motherfuckers apologize. If you said some shit and you meant that shit, what you apologizing for?
I'm the same way. Stand on that shit.
Don't apologize because you fucking up sponsorships.
Yeah, stand on that shit.
Because this niggas who like, I feel what you saying, my nigga. I understand. Yeah. I don't agree with it, but I understand.
And after they apologize, the sponsor still gone.
You feel me? You done lost the shit anyway, but you done earned respect somewhere.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's how like niggas be so focused. Niggas, it's just crazy, G. Like you see a lot of weird niggas. And I was just telling bro them this yesterday. Like, think about all the artists we grew up listening to, bro. Like, think about 50 Cent. Think about when 50 Cent came out, bro. 50 Cent was a nigga you don't want to fuck with. And you think about it. Oh, he got to it with 50. Oh, he fucked up.
Yeah.
Now nigga get to it with 50. Oh, 50, old bum ass. Always tweaking with somebody. This old bum ass. You feel me? Like, he clowned out now.
50 a troll now.
He clowned out now. No matter what he did, he clowned out. Once he started doing goofy shit on the internet. Yeah, you got a bag, but you clowned out now. You lost cool points. That shit you did back then, that's still shit. But
50 was different when we was coming up.
You hear me? He was one of them. The only nigga that still hold a reputation like he one of them is Jay and Nas. Like, them the niggas, like, they ain't. Even Tip hurt my heart a few times on the internet. Wilding like, bro, like, you Tip, bro. You don't supposed to be doing certain shit.
Yeah, certain times you just got to be quiet. You can't post. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
certain things you don't even address.
Everybody just talking to be talking. Yeah. And when you talking to be talking, you going to say some shit that's going to fuck you up.
Facts.
Now we don't respect you no more like we used to. Them the niggas you want, ooh, he fucking over. What? Come on, man.
All right, Jones, before we get out of here, like, tell everybody how they can stay in tune with you, get in tune with you, find out everything that Jones got going on.
Shit, man. Y'all want to keep up with me, man. Download that iLLANOiZE app. You feel me? Whether you got an Android or an iPhone, shit. I always listen to iLLANOiZE radio shit because I'm always on there.
Facts.
And shit. Follow iLLANOiZE on iLLANOiZE _ on Instagram and Twitter at iLLANOiZE. On iLLANOiZE Radio. Shit, you can follow me personally at IllinoisJones88, Instagram and Twitter. Man, but other than that, man, just stay in tune with everybody that's on iLLANOiZE because I'm going to pop up in somebody's story. Shit.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for sliding through. Like, before the interview started, you like, what we going to talk about? I was like, shit, I don't even know.
We just going to have a conversation.
Look, we an hour in, bro. Whole hour in.
And you said 30 minutes.
I said I like to keep them around 30 minutes, but when I do like to keep them around 30 minutes. But anytime the conversation just flowing, you feel
you
me?
Just let it go.
Like if you go on the YouTube or you go on the iLLANOiZE app and listen to any of the podcast versions of this, you will see certain ones that's longer than them 30 minutes, and them conversations a little bit different.
So you hold the videos to like 30 minutes, but
it's still gonna be an hour, bro. It's gonna be an hour on YouTube too. You feel me? But man, once again, I appreciate you for sliding.
Man, I appreciate, bro. I be watching. I think I've been watching. What was that? I think it was the sex expert you had up here.
Yeah,
I've been watching ever since. I'm like,
she used to be across the hall. I don't know if she across the hall no more. I gotta get her up here again. Sheila, I think her name, Sheila McKinney.
yeah, I've been watching. I was tapped in. I tap in every once in a while, but then it was like because you was doing the joint you was doing with bro.
Yeah, it was Swain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was listening to that heavy too.
Yeah, bro moved. He deep in Indiana now, and he finna open the smart store. I'm gonna slide on him sometime this week.
A smart store.
Yeah, you like on some nip type shit.
Word.
He opening a smart store out there in Indiana, man. I want to say I know the grand opening in August. I don't know the exact date yet.
Oh yeah, you gotta hit that day. We all gonna take a road trip down there and fuck with that.
He definitely doing his thing. He done put together to stay rational, the clothing and everything. So I gotta go tap in with bro before he actually open that joint.
Oh, for sure. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. But man, your shit busting, bro. I couldn't wait to get in here, especially after I saw Pretty Ride on here. I was like, oh, yeah.
It's crazy because every time I interview one of the squad, I learn something new about him. You feel me?
So what you learned about me?
I just learned that you was from Champaign. I know you go back and forth from Chicago to Champaign, but I ain't never know you was from Champaign.
Yeah.
I didn't know how you got your start in media. You feel me? And I want to ask you before we get out, but I ain't even gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you off air.
Ask me.
I wanted to know how you and Biko met.
Bro, me and Biko met, bro. Shit, the nigga hit me up. I think I was rocking his. The nigga left a hoodie on the wall.
Uh-huh.
He left a hoodie.
Took it off the wall.
I took it off the wall. I was wearing that motherfucker because when you see he had Ustream, you feel me? Before everybody was going to the internet to do live shows, when the city was Ustream, so everybody would watch. So I would take pictures in it and shit, and then I would tag iLLANOiZE in it.
Yeah.
And I didn't know he was a rapper.
Right.
So when I found out he was a rapper, I'm like, shit, what you got up here in the system? And he was like, oh, my name Biko. And I'm like, fuck it. So I searched it, all his songs in that. So I started playing all that shit. My shit was Uncle Sam. That was my shit. Before he did Oh Yeah, my shit was Uncle Sam. I think Dreezy or Tink was on that record. I don't know which one.
What was the name of that song where old girl was in the bathtub?
Oh,
I can't think of the name.
That one. Yeah, the chick. What was it? Shit, it was one of them joints too.
Bro had one with that one.
And
I always rock with Oh Yeah.
Yeah, that one. And he had a song with this one cute chick too with dreads. It was a dope. I need a dope girl.
Yeah, I met
dope
her.
Girl.
Her name like J something.
I thought it was like Maylene or something, Marlene or something.
We might be talking about somebody else because I think I know who you talking about.
Yeah, she was bad.
She still is. I follow her on the gram.
Bro, she was bad. Like, yeah.
Story, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
She is bad, though. Oh, God.
Yeah, but nah, that's how me and him met. And I had interviewed him. And that was like, what, 2013?
Yeah.
2013, 2012. That's when we locked in. That's how we met shit. And then after that, listening to your shit, I was tuned in, tapped in, and then shit. That's how shit. And then I had brought Hoodo up there. That was, I think, our first time meeting, right?
Yeah, had to be.
And then shit after that, I started popping out to events because I was like, I wasn't popping out to events like that either.
I wouldn't pop out to an event either. You feel me? I want to say iLLANOiZE probably really like the
only time I would see you.
Yeah.
If it wasn't somebody close, like you would pop out to Smash and them shit.
Yeah.
And then you would see you at iLLANOiZE only 2 times.
I definitely would be in the iLLANOiZE joint all the time.
Yeah, so.
And then we'll flick it up, you feel me?
And that's how we got a lot of pictures. A lot of old pictures in front of the wire and shit.
Shout out to them movements, man. Hopefully, I love the permatory, you feel me? I don't want, the wire was cool, but we need to stay this way.
Because it's the south side.
Yeah.
And you got to think about it, bro. Like, that was our first show in the city, bro.
And that bitch was rocking. Literally.
Rocking. That's no different from our shows when we at Emporium. You see, when we close in the city, we get a different type of love. Even Sub T.
Yeah.
Those 3, I'm cool. But like you was talking about the little other spot, the little small spot, FMLM.
Yeah.
That little spot was
Taco
decent.
Jesus used to be across the street.
You know that spot, huh?
Yeah. I fuck with. I don't know where he at. I wish him nothing but the best. Hopefully he pop up with a restaurant or something, because I go support.
You gotta put that out there. We gotta put Taco Jesus out there. Where you at, Taco Jesus?
He was something different. He whipped them babies up outside. Shout out to, man, just using what you got to get what you need.
Bro, real shit, bro. Like I was like yesterday, bro, I was listening to all the ill styles from the beginning ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm listening to the quality sound.
Like improvement over time.
You hear me?
Get better. Yeah,
you hear me, bro? Like, and look at you, bro. You got lights and shit now, doing interviews and shit.
Man, the other day I did a photo shoot in this bitch.
A word.
I did it. I put together my first photo shoot because I was trying to get Mike to do it for me. You feel me? But Mike said he had a lot of shit going on. He's supposed to be going to like Puerto Rico or some shit.
I didn't get Puerto Rico right now.
Yeah, so he was like, man, I can't even do it. So I'm like, man, I wanted to give Mike the bread, and I can't see myself finding nobody else that I want to get a bread to.
Right.
So I just bought the shit myself and came in here and did that shit.
Damn, how was it?
It was decent. It turned out decent.
Look, what made you pick up a camera, bro? Because it's like, it's just certain shit. I don't know. I feel like shit, when you got a team, I feel like shit, that's a whole, look, all right, your ass gonna do the camera because I ain't got time to be sitting here working and learning this new motherfucker.
Man,
what made you pick up a camera and just sit there and learn that motherfucker?
What made me pick up a camera originally was I used to film only for the real interviews. You feel me? So that was always me with the camera.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped. Like I had a camera in my closet, bro, for like 4 or 5 years that I never touched again. Like it was just sitting there. And then I was like, man, once the pandemic happened, that's what really made me pick the cameras back up again, because we had so much downtime.
Right.
And I wanted, because I got into the marketing, and I was like, man, I really want to learn how to shoot a commercial. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my goal. I just wanted to shoot commercials. That was gonna be my way to the bag. You feel me?
For sure.
So I took this little filmmakers class, and it taught me how to work the camera and everything. So when we was setting up, I had to get the iOS right to make you look good.
Hold on, you went to an actual school?
Nah, I paid for a film class. It was called 14-Day Filmmaker.
Okay.
So I took it on the computer and shit. But it taught me all the shit I need to learn about these cameras to get the perfect shot. But you know, you don't really learn until you actually in those moments putting it to use. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll forget some shit and then be like, damn, I'm supposed to did this, did that. But the pandemic made me pick up the camera again and shit. And since then, shit, I just been like, fuck it, we gonna see what we could do with these motherfuckers.
So that's kind of like the pandemic had me kind of getting back into music production.
Yeah.
Like making beats and shit.
So shout out to the pandemic, because it definitely put me in the perspective that I needed to. And also, I ain't want to go work for nobody else either. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to create my own lane in the world. And one of the ways was these cameras.
For sure. It's a bag with them motherfuckers. Man, everybody need a camera, man.
Everybody need content created. You feel me? So I've been doing little stuff, you feel me? Like Robin, I've been working with Robin. She got her own non-for-profit.
For sure.
And I've been she do something called Motivation Mondays.
Yeah, you film that.
Yeah, I want to say we like 8 or 9 in. And if you start at the beginning and you look at the last one, then you will see my growth and my elevation as, you know what I'm saying, actually producing content.
You a dog. You been shocking me with the camera shit.
Yeah, I'm getting better,
especially when you come up in here and do some shows for us.
Them be hard, because I've never filmed like a live interview.
Right.
And it's like, shout out to Raw, shout out to Mike, because they got it to a science, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them niggas some dogs, bro.
It's different, because if Biko talking, you know Biko talking. Then if Jones talking. And then if Jones and Biko talking, you like, shit, who I'm putting the camera on, you feel me? So I'm still learning when it comes to actually filming y'all live, because that shit different, you know?
That shit raw, though. Level. Like, them niggas, like I got a respect for cameramen just off the conversation they be having. Like, they be talking science. Like, like I be, your shutter speed at a 4 is supposed to be at a 5. What the fuck is the shutter speed? Like bro, you got to set your iOS up, bro. Like, you got to do this.
Different.
You got to pan it over to this way. You got to, I be listening to their conversations. Like yesterday, Raw, I'm listening to Raw from my ear, but he over there, this motherfucker got a 30 on it? What? This bitch crazy. What? He got a gun in his hand? What the fuck my boy talking about? I look on the camera talking about, see, look, I'm not knowing.
Yeah,
That
man.
shit was crazy.
I slid to Raw Studio Friday, man, and we just got to talking cameras and editing and all types of shit. I don't know. It's just something that just like, damn.
It's a conversation, great conversation.
Because I tell Raw and Mike all the time, I'm like, man, I'm trying to get to where y'all going, and that's what's so special about our team. They be like, nah, bro, you already got it. You feel me? It's like always productive conversations with the gang. You feel me? And they always make you feel like you doing some shit that you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I love the game, man. I love
bro, like
team.
real shit, like over the pandemic, right? Like even like shit, like you hit me up last week, like, yo, you held it down with that interview.
You did.
You feel me? Like that was love. And then like even with your tweets and shit, like when you was doing the shit over the pandemic with the quotes, when you started doing the quotes of the day, like, that shit hard. You hear me? That shit hard. But then over the pandemic, it was so much going on, G. Like I always get up in the morning and read quotes. And I will keep them to myself. So it was like, damn, with the pandemic, you can't really pull up on motherfuckers and see how motherfuckers doing.
Yeah.
So with your word of the day and shit, because I think even sometimes I was shooting you shit.
Yeah.
Like, here, try this shit. Here goes some shit I found, some dope shit I read. And it was like, damn, all right. I ain't want to tweet him out because I'm like, that's what Jay doing already. I don't want to tweet you know what I mean? I ain't want people to know Jones over there reading quotes and shit. I'm like, I'm just share this shit with bro since he already doing it. And I would just send them to you. And then it was just like, one day, my homie was going through some shit, and I sent it to him, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just do what Jay do, but I'm going to just do it within my immediate contacts. So, like, shit, when you did that, it kind of opened up a way for me to all right, I'm going to just start sending it to bro, so that way I send it to everybody. You know what I mean? So that's when I started hitting everybody up with the quotes and shit in the morning, just to hit motherfuckers with them vibes, because everybody wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Motherfuckers got to hit some positive shit before they even put that first foot on the ground, bro.
Man, you'll never know when it's some shit that a motherfucker need to hear.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean?
I know a couple of them joints done smacked. And the game be like, oh yeah, Jones, I appreciate this one.
Nah, but that's even go from you just reading your quotes of the day. Because I was already reading, but I ain't know, like, damn, like niggas be really into quotes and shit like that. Like, I ain't think nothing of it. It's just some powerful shit motherfuckers need to hear.
Man, I need to get back to that shit, man. But it be just so much, bro.
Niggas get tired of being on social media like that, bro. Like, man, I don't want to run to that bitch every 5 seconds.
Even just the workload, you feel me? Because
for sure,
like I said, I ain't want to go work for nobody else. I only wanted to work for myself. And if I did work for somebody else, or it's them hiring me for my services, bro, it take a lot to, you know what I'm saying, to power your own machine, bro. This shit is, man, like me and my mans, we shooting a short film. Well, it's a YouTube series. And we were shooting some yesterday, bro, from like 8 to 6, bro. I'm with him. 8 in the morning to 6 p.m., bro.
That's deep.
And I'm like, bro, I'm fucking tired, my nigga. I'm tired.
But, bro, think about this, bro. When this shit, once this shit really take, bro, niggas gonna be doing shit all day, all night.
16-hour production shoots.
You feel me? And that's the shit, like, it's gonna be fun. I think once we're able to do it all day, all night, it'll be easier. When this shit really start breaking in, like, when we're able to take care of people with this shit. Because it's already a passion. But now because we still, like, shit, we still got to hustle and grind and bust our ass. But when we get to a level, it's like we still got to hustle and grind and bust our ass, but we can do it with a focus just on this. Right. You know what I mean? So, hell yeah, man. Like, I can't wait. Like, I love being in the studio. I love being in the music studio. I don't even have to be recording. Just having conversations in the studio, to me, is just dope. Even when we be just chilling in here having conversations, I just love being in this motherfucker just because.
Man, sometimes this be the perfect getaway, you feel me?
You feel me? It's like a creative space. We can just come in and just think. Because you know when you in here, it's business. You know what I mean? You ain't got no distractions. No distraction. You either in, cause who driving this goddamn car?
Oh my baby, we out. This down in the boondocks, low key.
On bro,
cause I'm by Hammond. You feel me? But hey man, well, that's where we at with it.
You feel me? But you know, you coming up here to get busy.
I love being in this motherfucker.
For facts.
Be like calm peace. You feel me?
Quiet. You ain't got because ain't nobody just walking up in here.
And then especially on a Sunday, I'm damn near the only motherfucker in here. You feel me?
You don't hear shit.
Man, one night I was in here to like 10, bro. I walked up out of here. I damn near ran out of here. I'm like, man, this some creepy shit. Let me go about my business. But man, I appreciate you for sliding.
Man, thank you for inviting me, bro. Thank you for inviting me.
This probably might be my longest conversation.
What we touch what, an hour and 30?
Hour 15 on my baby.
Okay, excuse my allergies, ladies and gentlemen. I've been sniffing all in the mic and shit.
But once again, bro, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. You know, it's all love. Whenever you need me, I'm pulling up, Joe.
Appreciate it, man. This
Love.
has been another episode of Conversations with Jay.